Divine Masculine Tantra. In order to receive the full benefits that semen retention has to offer, you have to know and understand and consider the fact that this was something our ancestors were practicing. This is a movement or a practice that has been taking place for thousands of years here on this planet. And so what we are doing as modern men in this society, in this day and age, in this generation, is bringing back the old times, the old energies of our ancestors. And by doing this, we tap into the Akashic records, we tap into the history of the earth, and really we begin living our truest lives, our most authentic lives. We begin to step into living in the highest versions of ourselves. And this is why this journey is so special. Now, there are many benefits associated with semen retention. More energy, female attraction, more ambition, more masculinity, more discipline, more order in your life. These are just some of the few benefits that I am naming, but there are many benefits. And the beauty of this generation, this day and age, is that there are many brothers practicing this movement, and they are taking the time to share their contents, their information with the rest of the brothers online. And so we can begin to build communities. We can begin to connect as a people, as a society of men, and really take our generation to the place it needs to get to. You see, the sexualization of our society is so extreme that anybody with access to the internet can access pornography, which is absolutely ridiculous, right? It's absurd in my eyes, because once you understand the true value of your seed, your semen as a man, then really you begin to hone in your true essence. You begin to step into the best version of yourself, and you begin to live the life that you're supposed to live as a human being, right? What I'm trying to say is that you give yourself the keys to your own success. You give yourself the keys to open many doors that could lead to many wonderful things in your life. But in order to do this, once again, you need to understand the value of your seed, your semen. You see, your seed is special enough or powerful enough to create a miniature version of you. And so if this is the case, what else can it do? What else can it create? Bearing in mind, as men, we are the ones who are supposed to go out and create, right? We are supposed to go out and get things. We are seen as the hunter-gatherers, the ones who go out, we gather goods, and we bring them back to the family, right? We go out, we gain the knowledge and experience of new locations, for example, and we bring all of this knowledge and information back to the family, back to the tribe. And so, as men of this generation who have access to all of this technology and the internet, what are we going to do? What are we going to create? What are we going to put together to bring back to the tribe, to bring back to the family? And semen retention is just one of those things, right? I believe that the ancestors who came before us were special because they have brought us to the place that we are in today. And so we need to continue to show gratitude and appreciation to those ancestors, to those other divine masculine aspects who lived on earth before us. And if they were practicing semen retention, well, it must have worked, because now we live in a world where we have access to almost anything we could desire, right? So as men, we now have an opportunity to keep this going, to keep the old ways and the old energies of our ancestors somehow engaged in this new life, in this new generation, in this new society. And it's also important to consider that there are younger generations who are up and coming, younger generations of men who will be looking up to us, who will be watching the same NoFap and semen retention videos that we record, right? And so really it's just a grand cycle of information and knowledge and spirituality that we should continue regardless of the path of evolution that we take. Divine Masculine Tantra. I hope to see you on the next video.